Hi Virgo, welcome to your monthly messages from Spirit Reading for November. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This is a general reading, not a personal reading, so please keep that in mind. And the message I'm going to ask, or the question I'm going to ask Spirit is, what is unfolding in your life, Virgo, in November? What are you going through right now, and why is it you're going through it? What do you need to hear right now in this moment that could give you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance that you're searching for by clicking this message? Oh my goodness, Virgo. We're starting off pretty strong here with unexpected blessings, truths revealed. I mean, you have the Ten of Cups, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords, with the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay, so with this reading, I always try to keep it as general as possible, but I gotta say, this truly, truly feels like a romantic situation that's occurring in your life, unfolding in your life, that is going to shock you. It is, someone has something to tell you. And I do feel that it is going to be a revelation. I do feel like it's going to be a truth that they were trying to hide, but I don't know, it wasn't working the way they were going about it by keeping it all in. They're ready to step on the other side of this, Virgo, and expose themselves in a way that's very scary, but turns out to be very liberating for them at the same time. So we have the Ten of Cups, Pisces energy, beautiful, blessing, rainbow energy. Maybe the rainbow is a symbol for you guys for confirmation from Spirit that you see in your lives. But it says that love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. So I do feel, Virgo, like you feel like you found the one, that there is someone you are in love with, that you could see your life being with, you could see happiness with, fulfillment with. Maybe you guys are starting to meet each other's family members, friends, and they love you. I feel the family members, I think that they think you two are an amazing match. I do feel that maybe you guys are starting a relationship this month exclusively, and it's something that you've been wanting for a very long time. And I think it took someone's tower moment to realize what they could lose if they didn't act on this quickly, didn't act on this soon, for them to really be the ones to step up to this, to fully speak on it. They want change to happen. I do feel that there's been some sort of aha moment to them about you, Virgo. And with this Ten of Cups, they want to have it all with you. And maybe something in their life had to come to an end in order for them to be ready to have this with you. Whether it was certain fears, insecurities, doubt, ego vibes that kept them away from revealing the truth to you, Virgo. Simply, that's for some of you. Others of you, it's almost as if this could have been that you guys lived at a distance from one another. Specifically, someone could have lived in a city, the capital, downtown area, and it was far from where you guys were at, and maybe it made it difficult to travel to see each other. So maybe someone's deciding to move in order to get closer to you, to move closer to where you're at, or maybe to move in with you in the city. I don't know. This is general. But what is happening is something that is going to change your life. We have it dead center here. Cancer had this card. So I wonder if some of you guys are dealing with a Cancer, if you have Cancer strong in your chart. If so, check out the Cancer reading. But Archangel Chamuel is coming in to say, a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So whatever someone has to say here, and I'm just saying that because we have the Ace of Michael, the Ace of Swords. At concluding this energy, I'm seeing it's going to be an eye-opener. It's going to be almost like I'm hearing a mic drop. It's just everything you needed to hear to feel like this Ten of Cups that you've been visualizing, you've been sensing, you've been feeling about this person is going to happen, is going to come true. I do feel that there's something that's fully cementing here that wasn't cemented before. And the interesting part of this depiction, I always get a bunch of tarot decks because I truly feel, even though we could really stick to the guns of the basic definition of each card, I do feel by getting different decks, different artists portray their own perceptions of the card itself. And seeing in this card, the tower is not falling over. There's no one falling out of it. There's no lightning coming from the sky. And although I could still kind of feel the same basic energies with your reading in particular, I feel like the truth that's being revealed here that may be unexpected, shocking, out of the blue, maybe even for some of you, as if this is all happening so fast or you didn't know if they were ever going to be ready, is going to build what you guys have together stronger here. And it is a high vibrating love. Once this is all said and done, once the truth is off someone's shoulders, off someone's back, it's going to free someone. And then you guys will know each other inside and out because there will be nothing to hide. And maybe they were afraid to tell you this, expose this, because maybe they didn't have the best family life, or they didn't have the best examples of love, or they've been heartbroken before. But they're realizing it's different with you, Virgo. And then the Ace of Michael, the truth, clarity, revelation. And what it says is, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication with others. So there is a shocking truth that is going to clear up a lot of things that may still make someone feel like they don't 100% know, don't 100% get. All the confusion is clearing up around it. I just have to take it down this road. It feels the most like a romance, but this could potentially be a family member, a friend, sure, so take as it resonates. But for, I gotta say, 85% of you, this is a soulmate, a twin flame with the Lovers here, and I'm confident enough to say that. And this is where your journey has led to both of you, to this moment in November that's happening, that is bringing you two closer together. Archangel Raphael is coming through here to say, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. That is so beautiful. It's almost as if, yeah, the only thing that was stopping them from coming forward was themselves, was their own thoughts. They weren't clear on it because, again, I feel this person is very over analytical, has to have all the facts before they make their move. But some things, sometimes, we're not going to have all the information until we just decide to put ourselves out there, to give this a chance. And I feel that's exactly what this person is doing. I just saw the letter I, as in Ian, as in Isabel, first, middle, last initial, or maybe someone has a nickname that ends with I or E, something along those lines. But yeah, whatever's coming out is actually going to make you guys a lot stronger in this. I feel it comes from love. I feel like it comes from a declaration of love. Something that they've been wanting to say but been refusing to say it, but it's building up to this point where it's all coming out, Virgo. Let's go ahead and pull some cards. And I do feel Spirit's encouraging this person to come forward and say it all, or whoever's been hiding the most. And this isn't anything where I feel like, as far as not knowing how this person feels, I think you guys really get the sense that you're in love, both of you. But it's almost as if like that final proposal, that final say, those 3 words you've been waiting to hear. This has been going on for a while, I feel. Maybe a year, a couple years, at least 6 months. And I feel that it's just has been this moment of waiting, waiting and waiting. If they were ever going to finally reveal it, finally say it, or even just make the moves to build a home together, to build a life together. But I do feel, Virgo, with whatever they were operating at before they met you was of disbelief in romance, disbelief in having such a deeply spiritual, romantic, loving connection with someone. They almost thought that that was just a bunch of fairy tales meant to sell stories through Disney and whatever, right? Rom-coms. But they're seeing it's true, and they're seeing it's true with you. Tell me more about November for Virgo, Chariot. More Cancer energy, but I also feel Sagittarius energy with the Chariot card here. And it says, go charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. Yeah, so someone has plans. Someone has been thinking a lot about these plans. If this is the right move, if this is the right person, something in November is really solidifying that, yes, it is. I want you. I want to have a relationship with you. For some of you, I swear, with the Ten of Cups and the Lovers, I want to have a life with you. You're the only one that stands out from anyone else that I've been in a relationship with, been in a connection with. And I do feel like this could have been someone who could have sworn up and down that they were going to be single for the rest of their lives. And here they are, opening themselves up to charging ahead with making this opportunity with you. They're building up the courage to say all this. It is very scary for them, but it's scarier to think of the thought of losing you. And once this person makes up their mind, they're not going back. It is settled. It is done with. And that's why maybe it took some time, because they know that's how they are. They're strategic. They plan. They don't stop until it's theirs. And I think that's what really attracted you to them as well, Virgo. And I think too, like, this is going to happen once it's started. Everything is going to fall into place pretty quickly. Chariot is fast moving energy. Tell me more about November for Virgo. And if you guys do live at a distance, they're finding a way to see you so they can tell you all this face to face. They don't want to just leave this on the phone. They don't just want to leave this through text message. This is a serious conversation they need to have with you. Then we have the Traveler. Leo just had this card. And it says, move in a new direction. Yeah, so they're taking this in a new direction with you. It's all movement energy here. But again, like, there may be some sort of disruption with all this. And it's not a negative disruption. It's not a scary disruption, but it may be starting to think about finding somewhere new to live. How can I save up the finances? How can we make this work? A lot is going to change once this decision is made on both of your behalves to stay together. There's going to be compromise. There's going to be sacrifice. But you guys are on the same page of where you want this to go, of where you see this going. And I really do feel if you guys are at a distance from one another, someone wants to make the decision to move from the state, city, country they're in to be with you. Maybe you're deciding that, Virgo. But generally, yeah, this Tower moment, this changing of your life that is happening in November is taking you guys on a whole new journey together. But it's always been part of the plan that has been written between the two of you, the contract that's been written between the two of you. And I didn't pick up on this until now, but I wonder if this is someone returning to your life for a very few amount of you. Someone coming back because they've had the experience of what it was like to not have you in their lives, and they didn't enjoy it. They don't want another moment of it. So that's why they're coming back for those of you. And it feels like it would have been in the beginning of the month that they would be back. But I do feel for most of you that this is moving in a new direction, and it's something you really wanted for a long time. And they're doing it out of love. They're doing it out of love for you. They're using their heart to make this decision, which is something very rare for them to do. They don't always rely on their heart or rely on their intuition at all. Logical, pragmatic people. But they're doing it for you. Let's keep going. Tell me more about November for Virgo. Have confidence. All right, nice card here. So I feel with whatever they have to tell you, Virgo, whatever they have to say is giving you more confidence within this connection, within this situation. Others of you, like I said, they're building up the courage and the confidence to do this. And if you're on the same page, I mean, they're going to be over the moon. They're going to be so happy that you see it the same exact way, that you're willing to do the moves and the risks to be together. Because both of you, with this Lover's card, emotionally, mentally, spiritually are connected in a way that I feel it's hard to describe. But you know exactly what I'm talking about for those of you that have resonated this long with this reading. So with this card, it says, moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. So I'm an intuitive reader, so definitely those words on that card can resonate with you in your own way. I mean, basically, one of the ways I can interpret this is that God has been steering you guys together, or that God, Spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it, has been giving that pushing hand, that helping hand to make someone come out with the truth that is going to be the catalyst for this change between the two of you. It's not going to be a unexpected change for one side. Truly, this is going to impact both of you in similar or different ways. But this mainly goes to feel like, especially above the Ace of Michael, the Ace of Swords energy that we saw earlier, is that this is giving you faith in this, more faith than you had before, that now you're starting to see that your feelings behind this, your love, the development, the bond you've had with this person is something that is very real for both of you, very intense for both of you. And I think where this person may have been afraid of love, consciously or subconsciously, or afraid of commitment, afraid of diving deep, having this with you has cleared up all those fears. And that was part of the contract between the two of you. As twin flames, as soulmates, as whatever you want to label you guys as. It's different for each and every one of you, but I can say that this is going to make you very, very happy when this conversation happens, when this is exposed, when this is told. And it's going to take some big changes, but I think both of you are willing to do it for each other. And that's the amazing thing about all this. All right, Virgo. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more card for you guys out of this deck here. We're going to see Spirit's last conclusion, any final messages for the two of you, anything else you need to know about this energy surrounding you guys, this tremendous life-changing energy that may be occurring in your life. But anything else that Virgo needs to know about this month, there we go. So provision, interesting. It almost, to me, just staring at this imagery, once the door was shut, now it's opening. It's ready to open. Maybe someone's waiting to open the door. Whoever needs to just put it all out there to confess, that feels the vibration between the two of you, the chemistry between the two of you, I think it's ready now. But what it says is, hidden within your soul are tiny thought seeds that, given the right care, can sprout into newly found abundance. You will find that all your daily needs are met as you listen to your heart's whispers. Even small dreams you haven't yet anticipated can become real as an everyday experience of beauty. Let stressful thoughts fall away. Trust the ways of your soul to bring you what you seek. So I do feel, Virgo, that for those of you that really felt some sort of soul resonance with this message, you felt it in your solar plexus, your heart chakra, this is what you've been waiting for. And maybe, Virgo, you felt like the ball was in their court to act, And you have been silently manifesting this person to come forward, to be ready to make that change, to ready to be put themselves out there, to speak their truth, to say their truth. And it's all happening now. It's through your trust, through your faith within this connection, faith within what you've developed with this person that is so deep and so rare, that this is now the right timing for those seeds you've planted long ago when you first met this person to finally sprout, finally come to fruition. The door of love is opening for you guys. And truly, I feel there's magic around this. There's changing events around this situation. But it's also you guys could become together as one. And I'm so excited for you guys when this happens. So thank you, Virgo, so much for joining me for this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. I hope it provided you with the clarity, insight, healing, guidance that you're looking for by watching this message. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.